Hey everyone, Kevin here. When it comes to getting started as an ID, I often get asked in coffee chats the question, which e-learning authoring tool should I learn? Well, there are quite a few to choose from, that's for sure, so the question is certainly valid. I would say that the better question, though, would probably have been, which authoring tool should I learn first? This is a much easier question because it is pretty straightforward. The answer is Articulate 360, specifically Storyline and Rise. They are the industry standard when it comes to e-learning and will most likely be what you will use in an ID job these days. Storyline has a lot of similarity to PowerPoint, which practically everyone has experience with, especially my transitioning teachers out there. So this tool will be a good place to start due to you having at least some point of reference. Now, Storyline gets way more complicated than that, and rather quickly. I highly recommend you take a course, watch YouTube tutorials, and reach out to an ID who can donate their time to show you how it works. Especially because Storyline's interface is pretty outdated, and many IDs feel it is in desperate need of an update to make it more user friendly. Getting the basics down, though, will take a while, but you'll be able to start creating basic interactions and courses quickly enough. Don't fret if things take a little longer with this than you expect. Becoming a pro at this does not happen overnight. Getting accustomed to the sheer amount of triggers and assets will take practice, along with the challenging task of figuring out how to format the course and time everything right. It still has difficult moments for me in some regards, to be honest. Now, after that, learn Rise, which will be much easier. It is far more straightforward, and courses resemble a website that you would scroll through if to give you an idea of what it would look like. Rise has its quirks here and there, particularly with learning how to create and lay out interactives, but you should be able to get up to speed and become well versed in it much more quickly. I find that Rise has a pretty up to date interface as well, along with some new micro learning tools they just added, by the way, and seems to get at least some better updates than Storyline does. I really enjoy using it personally and feel that it is great for adult learners who are short on time. Now, the only major downside to the entire Articulate suite is that it has a hefty yearly subscription, so you may need to factor that along with the free trial periods into your equation when learning both Storyline and Rise. If you're betting for more after that of another major tool, try Captivate. It actually just had a pretty significant update in facelift that has made it kind of an in between Storyline and Rise type tool. Overall, though, it is not all that simple to use and lacks a lot of features that would make it a tool that people would use over anything Articulate could offer. It isn't a major contender, and you are unlikely to use it as much, but it is there if you are interested. Tim Slade actually just did a pretty good overview of the updates to that tool, if you are interested. While learning the big names, there are smaller tools that supplement the larger ones that you should try to dabble in whenever you have the time. From Canva and Adobe Creative Cloud that give you great graphic design templates and editing tools, Camtasia for screen recording and video editing, and Vyond for animations, audio, and video creation. There are plenty more to be sure, but you get the idea. There are so many tools out there to add to your repertoire as an ID, and it can really be overwhelming at first. But don't get discouraged. Just pick one and start learning how to use it. You will pick it up and start creating word samples to put in a portfolio much faster than you think. And as always, I am here to help you get started with that. See you next time.